Hello and welcome back to One Trainer vs. the World Season 4. When we last left our protagonist, she had obtained the first gym badge and captured a Magikarp that will hopefully actually be used this time, but not yet. Because it's still kind of weak, and I have a Psyduck currently filling the role of a water type. But I presume that Magikarp will see use reasonably soon. And speaking of Magikarps, I don't care for fighting them. For you see, they provide basically no experience. And why did I use charge? I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. More attention to what I'm doing has been paid. Oh look, it's the thing I wanted to get here the last time I was here, but I couldn't because of Dupes. And now I can't get it either, because Dupes already applies for this route. Ah well, I shall have more opportunities. Alright, I need Rock Smash now. Do either of my fighting types currently have Rock Smash? I do not think they do. I think I shall teach it to Armstrong, because I don't want to... Oh wait, of course, I have my A-Gem Slave already. So, just teach it to the freaking A-Gem Slave. Ah, for goodness sakes, so many unnecessary button presses. I repeat, why does this game not have better touchscreen support? And now we are in a new route, so I can catch a thing here. It'll probably be a Geodude if anything. I sure don't seem to be... Oh, there I ran into something. Nope. Nope. And nope. I wasn't drawn here by the scent of flowers. I was drawn here by the fact that I needed to come here in order to progress the game. And now, to demonstrate my point, I have destroyed your flowers. They are now no longer alive and Sheeta is evolving, and that is awesome. Now, stay alive for a lot longer so that you may actually become a Staraptor this time. So that I can actually see if Staraptor really is as good as people say it's supposed to be. Can I just point out how surprisingly terrifying Cricketots with Bide are? I mean seriously, that is not the first time I've been in a close call because of them, as we've seen previously in this run. At least they haven't killed anything yet this time. And I suppose the longer the game goes on, the less likely they are to do so. Oh, you think you can one-shot me? That's adorable. On the other hand, I don't have anything that's specifically good against this. Well, I mean, Pietro would resist it, and, well, both Armstrong and Kenshiro would be able to fight them fine. I just don't have any ground moves as far as I can recall. Maybe I would have, if I hadn't missed out on Geodude all the time. But I did miss out on Geodude all the time, so yeah. And here I was bracing myself for electric moves. Didn't even get any electric moves though. Maybe I should have just aimed for the same Pachirisu with both attacks. But I didn't. Because I guess I'm just dumb. Man, Pietro is not doing anything to these things. There are many words that can be used to describe that battle. Tense is not one of them. Right, now to have a look around this town and see if there is anything cool here. Oh look, I got a thing! I don't think that thing is going to be terribly useful because I don't really think Pluck is much better than Wing Attack to begin with, but if it's even any better at all... Nah, doesn't look like it. Okay, so I got the TM for Pluck, a watering can and some berries. That's decent. And I can't fight those dudes at the moment. So do I now need to go over to the Valley Windworks immediately? Because I know that in the Valley Windworks there is a certain Haxxed Pokémon I'm going to have to fight. A Pokémon that cannot exist, yet for some reason it does. And I probably can't go up here yet. Nope. That is dumb. Why can't I just beat these people up? For the time being, I'm going to ignore that grass. For there will be other things that I can get instead. It just so happens that I am on the right day to potentially try and get a Drifblim here, or Drifloon. It would become a Drifblim later. Or do I want Huey to just fight this thing? I shall try. Apparently I do not. Well, in that case, switching to my trusty starter as soon as I can. Mach Punch! Awesome! Well, that was difficult as usual. But I probably shouldn't get cocky because this is going to get harder, as far as I know. Sure, you are not the loser. I mean, you literally ran away scared, but you totally won that battle. I am so impressed at your winningness, mister. Excuse me, Team Galactic persons. Why exactly do you need to extort people in order to get honey? Honey is not exactly hard to come by, you know. So you guys are just dumbasses for no reason. Even though he's asleep, I'm just going to keep him in for the time being. And hope that Stunky's Furious Wipe doesn't immediately murder him. It's highly unlikely that it will immediately murder him. But it does look like, as usual, The enemies get in so many more hits than I do. How much you wanna bet this one's going to hit 5 times and all of them are critical hits? Well, that was not 5 times and all of them are critical hits, so... good. Okay, seriously, Huey, are you going to wake up today? How much you wanna bet this will do absolutely nothing? It basically did nothing. So how does Scratch compare to that? Good thing this thing is so inaccurate. It did about the same. And now it's actually possible that it's going to score a whole bunch of critical hits because of focus energy earlier. It didn't, but it could have. One more hit will take it out. And it's using Screech, so I'm not going to even worry about a critical hit right now. Okay, that took needlessly long. Oh, I could disable their Furious Wipes. Oh yes, battling me right after that grunt weakened one of my 6 Pokémon. Clearly, you now have an undeniable advantage. There is no way I can win this. At all. Ever. I just didn't really take any look into when stuff was going to evolve, so I'm actually surprised at all the evolutions I'm getting already. That is neat. Right, but I do think that before I go in there to try and fight the rest of the Team Galactic peoples, I am going to level up a little bit. Because the boss in there is going to be at level 17. And I'm not at level 17 yet. It will also give me a chance to level up that Magikarp of mine. Okay, I think that's going to suffice for now. I mean, the Terrible Terror is a normal type anyway, so my 2 fighting types should be able to handle it. Now then. Are you surprised to see me, Mr. Grunt? You see, you were never not the loser in this situation. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No, wait, that's one of 4 commanders. My name is Mars. We've been... Oh my god! Are you my victory bell? We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. But people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So, let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. And so comes one of the more infamous battles in this game. Oh no, she started with a flying type. It's still a terrible flying type. Maybe not quite terrible enough? Yeah, quite possibly not quite terrible enough. In that case, I should probably pop an antidote. Because I do have them, right? Yes, I do. Because that poisoning is just going to get worse and worse, and I don't want that, thank you very much. Will this hit hard enough to kill? It did indeed hit hard enough to kill. And now Kenshiro is full set and ready to take on this terrifying foe. Wait, how dare you outspeed my priority move with an even higher priority move? Could it do some devastating damage to me bad enough that I might actually be in danger? I am going to heal up and see what happens next here. Please don't one-shot. I mean, I know you're absurdly strong for this point in the game, but please do not one-shot. Okay, even a crit isn't going to one-shot. But I'm going to need another 2 hits of that in order to take out this thing. And that's assuming that Mars doesn't use potions. Of course she couldn't, because everyone knows that I am the only one who is allowed to heal up. Oh, it has a berry. How lame. Now, either she is going to heal up, or I am going to win. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Incidentally, just... the only reason why his name is Kenshiro is so that I would remember to make that comment. Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright, though. I quite enjoyed our battle. My, lose to a child, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we obtained, we could do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me, Sharon, the genius even the boss recognizes. Now, Mars, we should be going. Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who's allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me. You only joined us recently. Don't think you're important. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokémon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Yuck, Papa, you're stinky! Go shower now, stinky! Oh, sorry. They had me working non-stop. Thank you, Trainer. You make those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. Indeed. The balloon Pokemon, which if I'm not mistaken, should now be right outside. No, that is not a balloon Pokemon. That is David Tennant / William Shatner. Ah, yes. It is you, yes. I have heard that the Team Galactic appeared at this power plant. I have, therefore, come running. So, the Team Galactic, where are they? You have run them off, you say? You are a trainer, but... Very well, I shall go investigate inside. Yes? Magnificent! Yes, it is! What you have said, it is all true! Superb! Though you are young, you are a trainer through and through. Very well. I shall pursue the culprits. I have received tips that the Team Galactic hideout is in Eterna City. To there, I must be off. I don't see any balloon Pokemon here, but maybe if I leave and come back there will be one. I need to heal up anyway. I I see no balloon Pokemon. I'm pretty sure today is the day the balloon Pokemon should be showing up. Meh. Well, in any case, there is grass up here. Don't turn to me just when I'm about to enter the grass so that I can catch a thing, you stupid person. I wanted to catch a thing, Jacob. I should have switched out Kenshiro from the front of the party. He is now currently the one in least need of experience. Huey should be able to handle this. Yeah, well, that's what you get for dampening my spirits when I was trying to go and catch a thing. Now, what sort of thing will it be? Figured as much. Now, what do I want to use to lower this thing's HP? I can't use Pietro because I'm pretty sure it's going to be immune to that, and if it's not immune to that, then it takes super effective damage from it. I'm just not sure if it actually has the ground typing yet. Oh, that should actually be beneficial to my attempts at weakening it without killing it. Okay, that's probably about as much damaging it as I can do. Then again, I still have a netball, which I saved for this exact purpose. And it has been caught! Now, what do I want to name it? I'm thinking, if I do end up putting this thing on my party, it would pretty much serve the same role as Orson, so I am going to give it a name that relates to Orson somehow. So, go to the box, Wells! Also, I looked it up. It turns out that apparently that Drifloon will not show up today. It does show up on Fridays, but not if that Friday was the same day that you fought Team Galactic on. So, it will show up in a week. Man, these trainers sure are good at turning around at the right time just to get a battle with me. When I'm trying to avoid them. Nyeh. As usual, it was a very tense and difficult battle. That ledge up there looks very conspicuous. There has got to be something here. Or maybe it's just a random, conspicuously placed ledge. That means nothing. Now, if I'm not mistaken, once I enter the Eterna Forest, I am going to have to team up with a person. And that will make catching Pokemon annoying, so... my repels shall be my saving grace in this moment. I'm just going to get through this place as quickly as I can, and then just use repels whenever I have to actually enter the grass. There was an episode of Pokémon Generations that focused on this lady here. It was weird. Like, seriously, just the way they animated the character eating in that episode looked like they were trying to just make it look sexy or something. Also, Did that episode end with the implication that she died? It kind of looked to me like it ended with the implication that she died. So that was weird. Very weird. And yet it was still probably one of the better episodes of Pokemon Generations, because it didn't just abruptly stop without a proper conclusion, which so many of them seemed to do. I ultimately was not super impressed with Pokemon Generations. Just so many unfinished scenes and no real connective tissue between them except, hey, this happened in the games once. Yep, switching out Cheetah there was a right choice. Of course, now Armstrong is paralyzed. You shouldn't paralyze Armstrong. If Armstrong is paralyzed, how is he supposed to show you the brilliant fighting skills that have been passed down the Armstrong family for generations? Now, how much you wanna bet he's going to be fully paralyzed this turn? I am freaking psychic! I was about to say that Chansey sure took that attack remarkably well, but then again, Chansey might have garbage defenses, but it has insane HP. I suppose we're still early enough in the game that base stats don't really make that much of a difference. They seem to just be more and more divisive as far the further along into the game you actually get, so stuff. In any case, this is a long and dragged out battle. I was expecting another Pokemon to come out here, but I guess one of the trainers only had that Pachirisu and the other one has 3 bug types. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the battle where in my previous Platinum run, my starter died. Silcoon, yeah, it's looking very likely that this might be that battle. Assuming that the next thing this guy sends out is a Beautifly. And I assume that the next thing it sends out will be a Beautifly. Yep, this is the one. Thankfully, this time, I'm not stupid enough to send out Kenshiro against this thing, because I have a flying type, who will be able to deal with the situation much better. Nah, Endeavor is another one of those rather risky moves that I don't feel I should be using. Don't ignore bug Pokemon. I know there was a pun there in Japanese. She probably said Mushi Pokemon no Mushi Shinaide or something like that. I did not even try to say that with a proper Japanish accent, but meh. Alright, double battles are annoying, so I'm going to fight you individually instead. Okay, psychics are also annoying, however, so I suppose no matter what happens, this is going to be frustrating. Oh well, it's an Abra. What sort of super powerful moves is it going to have? In before it lands a critical hit psychic on me. Well, except that's not going to happen now. Ever. Though I should move something else up to the front now. Pietro should be able to deal with the other psychic, whom I'm going to assume will also have an Abra. I don't see me going down in defeat. I see you admitting that you are wrong. Oh wait, but no. Pietro is lower leveled! Whatever am I going to do? That had better not be ground power. It was not ground. I don't know what it was, but it certainly wasn't ground. if I'm not mistaken, I think that if I talk to Cheryl, she is going to heal me. Indeed, my vision was correct. No, she does not heal me. I'm just used to that from other games, that if you're traveling alongside someone else, they will heal you if you talk to them. Okay, and now I am going to need to repel again. Because to recount another anecdote from my previous Platinum run, I encountered 2 wild Pokemon at the same time in this forest, and her Chansey killed the one I wanted. Alright, she wouldn't have been able to get through this forest by herself. If she had tried to go through the forest by herself, she would instead have gone up into that haunted house over there, and then she would have gotten herself murdered by a Gengar or something. Okay, I'm still on route 205, and I do not believe there was like a pinwheel clause for this particular area, so nothing I can catch here. And I know one of those fishermen there is the six Magikarps dude. Why does the game keep doing that? They're not even useful to fight against. Arg! And there's a galactic dude there, but... Oh, hi, Blort. I was expecting a battle, but I guess he wasn't here to battle me. So, this is Eterna's Pokemon statue. Shaping our world are the time and space in an intertwining spiral. Revered in Sinnoh are the Pokemon of time and space. Sinnoh's myth, its truth needs investigation. Pardon me, stand aside. By the way, I'm still not an important character. Oh, hey. When we smacked together, a brilliant flash of inspiration came to me. An easy way to become a great trainer. Yeah, that. Alright, listen close. Make certain all your attacks hit. Avoid enemy attacks for sure. By Arceus, Blort, you have discovered the secret. Now you are sure to become the greatest trainer in the world. Nobody will ever be able to defeat you with that flawless strategy that you have now devised. Well, in any case... Oh, hi, Miss Other Person who is also not important in any way. Oh, that device you have. It is a Pokédex. Wow, it brings back some memories. Pardon me, but what's your name? Okay, hello, Vega. I'll be sure to remember that name. My name is Cynthia. I'm a trainer, just like you. I've been studying Pokemon mythology lately, just out of curiosity. Here in Eterna City, there is a statue of an ancient Pokemon. Have you seen it already? According to myth, it was an extremely powerful Pokemon. Who knows, you may encounter something like it while you're traveling with your Pokédex. Oh, I know, try using this, it should be helpful. Hooray! Remember, the hidden move Cut can be used in the field. It will let you go places that were previously inaccessible to you. That's important for filling up your Pokédex, right? Then luck be with you, young trainer. Oh, there's one last thing. Please give my regards to Professor Rowan. Vega has foiled Team Galactic's plans once again and made it to Eterna City. What will she find in the Eterna Forest? Find out next time.